Well, good morning. I'm Paul Ogden, the project lead for 73133, the Bluebell Railway, a locomotive based now on its namesake railway. It's been here now for almost a year, pretty much to the day. Those of you that have been following the YouTube or Facebook group, you've seen all the things that we've been doing. So as a locomotive, it finished its days in British Rail around the 2000s and spent quite a bit of time since then working around yards as sort of a large shunting locomotive, and most recently spent its time at Eastleigh Works for the last 5 years or so as a yard shunter there, and the various things that they could do with it that a normal shunting locomotive doesn't allow you to do, like test electric train heat and things like that. So it's quite a flexible locomotive from their perspective. It's come to the Bluebell Railway. We are now asking it to pull fairly long trains by ED standards, and certainly compared to what it's been doing on its diesel engine. And also to use its vacuum brake systems, which modern locomotives have air brakes, and of course this locomotive has air brakes too, but vacuum brakes haven't been used for a long time on the big railway, so to speak, on the main network, but they're the lifeblood of preservation railways, because obviously steam locomotives by and large didn't have air brakes. So now 73133 is on the Bluebell Railway. It's vacuum brakes, its main braking system. So we spent quite a lot of time actually dealing with faults that emerged on that, basically leaks from 30-year-old rubber seals and bits of cork and things like that you need to find the leaks and then fix them. So that's and working weekends and things only as volunteers has taken some time, but we've got there in the end, and that was around Christmas time. We've then run some test trains and things and commenced crew training and stuff, and that's gone pretty well. We've got sort of a maintenance regime in place and things. And where we stand today, about 1 year from when we brought the locomotive here, there are some management of change things that we need to do, colloquially called like documentation and things like that we're getting on with. And you might have seen just recently we've discovered through the maintenance that we have been doing and with the work the loco's done, that we need to do something on the engine now. What's called its liner seals. So coolant's been just a small amount of coolant, but needs sorting. Has been leaking into the oil, and we do routine oil examinations, testing in laboratories, and that's what's shown that. The good news is the locomotive, it's done a bit of work now, and it's not showing any other problems, but that's a new emergent thing that we're going to get sorted and plan to have the locomotive available for later this summer, all being well. Try not to promise too many dates these days, but we all the stuff's getting done, and we should be ready to run again soon. So a longer update than usual, perhaps a little while since I've done one whilst we've been sorting out which direction to head in terms of the latest things that we need to do. But we've got a path forward now. Nothing simple in preservation, but now we know which direction we're going in. I think that's time for a bit of an update. As ever, if there's any questions or anything, pop them in the comments, and we hope to see you riding behind 73133, the Bluebell Railway, at the Bluebell Railway soon, and certainly this summer. Bye for now.